What I would like to do now is I want to bring on a very special guest, guys. We've got another one of our moderators today hit an absolute banger of a trade, a 6-to-1 risk reward, a 6-to-1 risk reward. So, I mean, this is just unbelievable trading action today. Tesla was a huge win, but then we also had another huge win for members today on something that's a little bit less volatile, and that's Sunrun. Now, like one of the things you guys are learning through Trading Group, like I said, there's 9 professional traders that are with you during the day. We all have different styles. We all have different strategies. We trade different things. If Tesla is too volatile for you, there's other things going on like Sunrun. We went from a $200 stock to an $18 stock. But just because the stock is cheaper, does that mean that it's not going to give you the same type of potential for gains? Absolutely not. This was a 6-to-1. And to break down that trade setup with you guys, I like to bring on the moderator who executed this trade to perfection. Everybody give a big ayo to Jessica Woodard.
Hey yo, how's it going?
What's up, Jess? I'm doing very well, actually. We welcomed the month of June with open arms. We had a huge month of May, just a huge month of May. And now we get to June and it's like, oh, we say bye to May and then we welcome June with just banger after banger today in chat. Tesla was great, but Sunrun was even better. I mean, honestly, a 6-to-1. Talk us through the trade setup, the idea, how did you come up with this idea and walk us through the trade?
Yeah, so actually where I took profit last was a 5-to-1. I'm still holding a piece though, but my final target is up around 1920, which that will be a 6-to-1. So I just wanted to clarify that. But I got on the mic this morning and I told members yesterday Sunrun pulled into the daily trade line and we held support there. And I told them I wanted to very quickly see us put in a tail on the daily and get back over 1775 because 1775 is a big level for the stock. And when we came into today, right off the bell, we broke over that 1775 level. And I got on the mic and I told members, I'm looking for us to pull back into that area. And I'm going to look for the long with a stop down at 1760. So I entered that trade at 938 right there at VWAP and trade line. My fill was actually 1781, so my risk was about 20 cents on the trade. I took my first piece of profit at 940 at 1801, which was literally 2 minutes later. Very quickly. But at 1801, I took my first piece of profit and then we did get a little pullback there. You can see we pulled right back into the trade line and that 1775 level. But it was very easy to hold this position on that pullback because I was able to get that piece of profit off in front of the high day. And when you become a member of True Trading Group, you will learn how to tier trade like this. It helps you to stay in your winning positions longer, but it also helps you to feel more comfortable when stocks are pulling back and resetting themselves to make their move. You can see the stock pulled in back into that major level that I wanted to see hold. We put in another tail down there before we took off. And then once we broke through the high day, I took another piece of profit in front of 1850 resistance. My fill was 1840, and that was at 1020 this morning. And then at 1146, I took another piece of profit at 1875 because 1880 is another level of resistance. And then I was looking for my final take profit to be over 19. And I actually got on the mic when you and Adam were on and I was like, all right, guys, I'm going to take my final profit. And I had to run to my daughter's school because today was her last day of school, my other daughter. And I had an order sitting at 1910. And when I got back, I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh no.
Are you kidding me? But it's all good. As long as we can hold that 50-day, I'm very comfortable holding the rest of this position. So we'll see if we can get that move tomorrow. But it was a beautiful trade. I mean, 5-to-1, and this is a stock that if you don't have a ginormous account, this is very obtainable to trade the equity. But a lot of members followed this trade, with the option, and they did really, really well. I didn't ask what they did or whatever, but it was a really nice trade. It was very stress-free because we were able to get that first piece of profit off, and then it just did its thing all day. So
yeah, I mean, that's just beautiful execution. And it really also shows just the variety, the variety that goes on inside of a trading day, and shows you how much opportunity is out there in so many different areas. It's like everybody's going crazy over these AI stocks. Okay, well, I traded Tesla you traded a solar company, like, and monster trades.
Yeah, there was a lot today. Like even members in chat were trading a bunch of stuff that I didn't even look at, and I was like, "What in the world?" Like I didn't even know that was moving like that. Like there is so much variety, and for it being June, this volatility, I love it because summers generally slow down a little bit for trading, and the volatility is still there, like full swings.